Nigeria President's wife Remi denies organizing 7-day national prayer over hardship. Here, no, she's already denying it. Now to the news info. President Bola Tinubu's wife Remi has refuted the reports making rounds on media platforms that she is part of the organizers of a proposed 7-day national prayer against the prevailing hardship in Nigeria. Remi Tinubu and the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu had been reported to have spearheaded a planned national prayer session aimed at addressing Nigeria's numerous challenges. The initiative, coordinated with Christian and Muslim religious leaders, seeks divine intervention for the country's social, economic, and security issues, under the theme Seeking the Intervention of God in Nigeria's Affairs. Chief Segun Balogun Afoloruninkan, Director General of the National Prayer Forum (NPF), announced the event in Abuja, emphasizing the importance of unity in overcoming Nigeria's crisis. According to Afoloruninkan, this interfaith gathering signifies a collective response with hopes of fostering resilience among citizens and inspiring leaders to find lasting solutions to the nation's stability. The prayer session will take place over a week, with Muslims congregating at the National Mosque, where 313 participants will recite the Quran, totaling 2,191 recitations dedicated to the national peace. Concurrently, Christians will gather at the National Ecumenical Center with prayer warriors from various denominations, focusing on Nigeria's ongoing adversities. As part of the preparation, NPF leaders have engaged with the National Mosque, the Christian Association of Nigeria, and key traditional figures including the Sultan of Sokoto to ensure broad participation and support. Organizers said they hope the prayer session will inspire a renewed sense of purpose and stability as Nigeria moves towards 2025. The First Lady and the National Security Advisor (NSA) Malam Nuhu Ribadu are said to be involved in the 7-day prayer. However, Busola Kokoyi, spokesperson to the First Lady, in a statement issued on Saturday, denied the development, describing the report as unfounded and misleading. She said this is to clarify and inform the general public that the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Remi Tinubu, is not organizing a national prayer. The news making rounds in some conventional and social media platforms are unfounded and misleading. Consequently, anyone who might have come across the purported news of the joint national prayer for Nigeria should disregard it as false. Okay, so who now said it? Because in every statement there is always an altar of truth. So who said that they are going to conduct prayer for Nigeria? Who said it if she's not the one? Who? While the First Lady, a Christian and strong advocate of prayer and praying for Nigeria, believes that prayer is an act that must be done willingly, conscientiously, and correctly, she also believes that prayer for Nigeria is the responsibility of every Nigerian, irrespective of religious belief, political affiliations, tribe, or tongue. Members of the public are advised to verify the authenticity of any news or event involving the First Lady of her office through official channels. Kindly be advised accordingly. Okay, now we have heard. We would always find out, we'll always make investigation to know that this thing that has been said about our wife, our president's wife, is it true or not? Omoboro says now governments will favor them go pray for. Even if them come, they force people to pray for them. They can never force God to answer because our God is not wicked. Akoma Erichi says this woman is up to something. There is a reason for the prayer convention. The agenda is to Islamize Nigeria, and what she's about to do is organizing the Christians to fight back. I'm entitled to my opinion. Don't come under my comment and will. Christian, wake up. Okay. Patrick Ovie says, what is the difference between her, who was planning Independence Day as Shebi in these hard times, and the people planning fasting and prayer? Blissful says she have right to organize 2-year national prayer over hardship, but such prayer will never be answered because God cannot be mocked. He has blessed us with everything nature and life can offer. But people like your husband are destroying Nigeria beyond redemption. I'm telling you, prayer without work is a waste of time. You cannot say we will continue to pray and pray and pray. What exactly are we doing to alleviate poverty in this country? What are our government doing? What are the citizens doing to make sure that Nigerians move forward? You go to other countries, you see how other countries are working, but you come back to your own country and decided to spoil it more and more and more. God cannot be mocked. If you are not doing anything, there is nothing that God wants to bless. God is not a wicked person. He has blessed us with natural resources in this country, but we are not using it. Even our politicians are the ones pocketing everything into their pockets. So we need to start first with good leadership in our country before we can actually get it right. INEC chairman sacked, Kayode Ogbetokun sacked, all of them in those places of power. All of them should just be sacked. The Cries, which he says, failed government, very unfortunate and regrettably. Marcy Garman says her husband could be victim after the prayer. She knows the power of prayer and how it works against evil people. Prince Farouk says the prayer should be between them and all APC supporters. Abi. Olayinka Judith Parkinson says she knows the problem is not lack of prayer, but bad governance. Her husband is the chief culprit. Yes, so you know, but you have just decided to keep quiet because you don't want to lose your job, obviously, or you don't want them to come and arrest you too. That is why you are not saying anything. Usman Jimo says the hardship belongs to her husband, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let her beg him to withdraw from his bad intention for the sake of Nigerians. Yita Teruwa says, how can prayer tackle hardship? I wonder. You are not doing anything. You say you want to use prayer to tackle it. Sulaiman Abdulrahman Salawa says, hardship where her husband put us into Abiu. Chukwudi Ume Asedu says, so now prayer go stop this hardship. I wonder. I really wonder. Ubong F. Jimmy says, prayers don't fix road, economy, refinery. Rather, men with wisdom and understanding does. If we like, keeping our handicapped brothers, no prayers will redeem us. No prayer. We can keep praying, but we cannot continue to do the same thing and expect the same results. It's not possible. Richie says, instead of organizing prayer for hardship, pray that God should give your husband spirit of direction and focus because your husband lacks it. Very true. Alade Sheon says, before I say anything, I hear say government police are on social media now tracking all our voice notes and messages and different kinds of comments against the government, through of us. That is what they will know how to do now. But to track Boko Haram, they cannot do that. Track kidnappers, you cannot track them, you don't know where they are. But they are in this same Nigeria with us. But if it is citizens that are saying their mind, you trace them to their house and go and arrest them. You don't know what you are doing. Ima Adamudu says, it is a pity if you are told the financial implications of these prayers, you will weep more for Nigeria. Olayinka Adeoye says, Madam, we are not serious at all. Tell your husband that he should send petrol pump back to 197 naira. For where? Na magic they won't do. I wonder. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.